I don't know if what plane number was that? I don't know if I want to get back and want to get
It was,
hit by
hey, the first
lightning.
time I saw Alaska Airlines, I see this big, it looked like a werewolf on the tail. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's like Alaska Airlines. You ever see that? Some guy with a beard. Who is he?
They have actual werewolves in Alaska.
Yeah, the Revenant. What was that? The
Revenant.
with Leonardo DiCaprio. How can you be like Jack on the the Titanic, and then next minute you're shooting grizzly bears?
You're getting your butt kicked by a grizzly bear.
Yeah. Well, although I guess Jack Nicholson could say he's played so many crazy roles. And he's believable in all those roles, you know. Some actors aren't.
He does a pretty good job.
Yeah. Like, guys, I'm not really crazy. I'm acting that way. It's all an act. It's all an act. Here we go to the pivot. Look at this crazy thing, huh? Up 80 points now. Man. Even if it goes above the pivot, you'll only have 1 out of 3 bullish, and the momentum is still bullish, which is, again, really strange because we started off with all those low ticks.
It's pretty strange.
Yeah. So, guys, let's just, talk about werewolves and stuff. Don't lose your money.
Yeah. I like that plan. Keep your green today, guys.
Yeah, the ATR will come down a little bit after they, listen to all the different Fed officials that I'm sure are going to be questioned now. Congressmen will speak up, and Janet Yellen will yell at people, and and they'll figure it out, right? The market's trying to figure it out. Yeah, ATR only 80. So we've been fortunate. We got our trades in early. We'd ask, and by the way, that person who's a little red, you got your money back on that last trade, I hope. If not, don't try to do it while the odds are not on your side right now. The odds are on your side to take trades, but the risk is too big to get those odds, right? Yeah. Yeah, no cost to taxpayers. It's magic money. Peter Pan will come in through the window. A couple mentioned that. I have to type it because obviously.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, a couple of people said that they couldn't hear.
Let's see here.
$10.01. Knocking off the pivot. I can't take this trade. It's a short call, but I can't take it. It's too. This thing moving here. Just in the last 30 seconds, it went from 181 to 240. No, and you can't see the charts. What? Let me refresh this. I don't know. I mean, I'll be right back, guys. Since most of you can hear. How about now, guys? Now, there was a couple of crazy things. When I had I had a regular button which takes me to the institutional room. It kept saying, you must log out, you don't have access. So I was getting some weird stuff too. Maybe Coach Hugo, when he gets around, he'll check that out, because I don't know. Coach, did you have any problems getting in?
No, I sent a message now. I've already sent a message to have that looked into.
Yeah, because when I did not the lady on the couch there, but I got just a text message, the text on the screen, and it said you must log out before you can access these services. And then, do you really want to log out? And then I clicked yes, and then still tried it a couple of times. Then I went to the incognito window to log in, and I only had two buttons. The old screen, log into the main room and log into the institutional room. Right now, Abe, can you hear me? I would consider the main issue right now is the risk, the stops. Obviously, still look short. Yeah, well, and if you want to do a short, I'd prefer buy a put option while we have a 124-point rally. I mean, not 124, but from the lows. Here, this was the support. Everybody see this? So all it's done was go to support and come up. Yeah, I don't want to trade it. So yeah, we all feel, wow, this is our job. We got to do something. Remember, the whole business of trading is opening a trade, closing, and not trading is a trade. Not trading is a decision. We assume we want action, so we normally think that, like a construction worker would just be standing by doing nothing. And the boss wants you to work. In this case, the boss is the market. And right now, one of the things that you have to consider, not just is it going up, is it going down, is it moving too fast? So think about it. Do you want to go long when the trend is down? Do you want to go short when you have a 300-point rally or more? Remember, 825, guys, 400-point rally, right? Over 400-point rally. Do you want to short that? So, Abe, can you hear me? Number one. And having tech issues, that's another thing. Somebody say, hey, I didn't hear you say that. Well, of course, because you can't hear. And many of us are done for the day. And I found, Abe, that when it gets this volatile, I get one or two trades out of it. Anything else, I'm just pressing my luck. And it is a little luck. No question. Yeah, exactly. So it's wonderful. All right, Marlon, good job.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, what we're trying to coach right now is just being cautious. You're going to see all the setups and go, oh, look at that setup. That was great. Yeah, but it wasn't so great a minute before that. It would have lost 80 points. Now it's working, right? Sell signal at the pivot. Normal, good trade. But let's say when I just said it's working at the pivot, right? When I said it's working at the pivot, the market was at 190. it's already down. You're already losing 100 points if you took that trade. If you say, "Oh yeah, it is working. Yeah, it's short at the pivot. Okay, I'll try it." Boom! Now you just lost 100 points. This is crazy. So if it's crazy, we don't have to do anything. We've done it. We actually had better setups before the Open, and now the people trading at the Open are getting kicked around. Yeah, that's what you do, Greg. Just type that into the on the website. And we'll show you where. Yeah, see, Coach, this is what I get. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Oops, it looks like there's some confusion connecting your Liberty Trading Club membership to the trade room software. This can usually be fixed by logging out. But I'm in the room. You see if you guys can go right here.
Coach.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you could hear me. Yeah, that happens sometimes when if you want to bring that back over, they can just go to the chat button and send that chat. See the little chat button in the bottom right hand corner, guys?
Yeah, you can go here, or you could always do this and fill out a form.
Yep, either one's completely fine.
We communicate up the wazoo.
Up the wazoo.
What's a wazoo anyway? I don't like the wazoo. It's funny.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like the vuvuzela. Vuvuzela, yeah. The most annoying sound instrument on the planet. It's a two-piece band. It's a vuvuzela and wazoo.
It's like in Dumb and Dumber when the hitman was hitchhiked. What a crazy movie! Yeah. They said we're going to have the most annoying sound in the world. And the guy was getting really upset. It's myself, my brother. We used to have fun, and my cousin. You know, be all under the covers making weird sounds, and the aunt is running up and they're, "Shut up! It's 2:00 in the morning." You know, we're like, you know, calling out to each other, and then you wonder why people don't want to have children. We were the original spokespeople for birth control. Our whole family, just like they had like a national campaign, and it was like, "Do you want to wind up like this?" And they showed all the kids in our family.
Oh man, that's a issue for several people. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's technology in Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah,
they're not doing anything. I thought it was Silicon Valley. I figured everybody's getting, augmentation surgery. And it's like, oh man, Silicon Valley is shut down now. Everybody's going to be, nobody's going to get silicone implants. Silicone bank. I'd be a teller in that bank. Oh man. Oh, Biden must be going to go after Putin. The house is shaking now. They're bombing 18 miles away, and this house is the computer monitor moved.
Whoa.
The cats woke up. That's how big that bomb is. Well, maybe it's Putin bombing us. Who knows, Hey, with the balloon going over, a week from now, they'll make an announcement. Last week, Putin bombed us. We were trying to investigate. But it's either a bomb, it's either Putin bombing us or another train crash.
For both.
Putin bombing the planes. Maybe it's Russian saboteurs screwing up with the tracks. I mean, these trains are like falling all over the place. These guys can't drive a train. I can understand a car on the Long Island Expressway if you're like just got out of high school and driver's ed, but a train should be pretty easy. Just like drive down the tracks. We need Casey Jones. Anybody old enough to remember that series? It was about a train conductor.
I was, what the crazy thing is I was singing that song last night.
Casey Jones, Steaming the Throttle.
Watch your speed.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is.
Driving that train.
Casey Jones.
Oh.
I think there was a guy in the Celtics named Casey Jones. I was watching some old reruns of Larry Bird film. Oh man, the guy's unbelievable. What a nasty character too. He'd tell the guy, "You defending me? I'm going to go right over there and hit a 3-point shot the next time," and he'd do it. And the guy's like all over him. He'd still fade away and hit the 3-point shot. Yeah, it's almost you have to turn the machine off because we are getting setups. It just and the bars on the charts look the same, but these guys, they're not what it appears to be. This is not like, oh, look at that small little bar. Here, this is what it really is. And that's why I'm BSing here. I mean, it's like this. We're just trying to keep this so you could see everything else. But this is what's happening. I mean, it's going from 140 to 190. This is what's really happening in these trades. It looks small because the chart is condensed in order to take everything into account. But this thing is moving. I mean, look, a few seconds ago, these are 2-minute bars, guys. So 2, 4, 6, like 6 minutes ago, look where it was. 235. And then it goes to 107, 135 points in almost 5 minutes. And then it goes back up. You really don't want to do this unless you're managing somebody else's money. Try a different browser.
Can't spell. Jeez. There you go. Spelled right.
Thank you, Coach.
We were looking into it, guys. Give us a little bit. Well, they can't. Anybody that has sound issues can't hear me anyway. So
yeah, they read that. Hopefully they
read it. Yeah.
Unless Stevie Wonder is trading. I feel sorry for him because they can't hear us.
How do you trade in Braille?
Yeah, the Braille screen. It's a new monitor. It's very, you can feel. They'll do that someday. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, got it. It's probably already exists.
Yeah.
probably
They
already
all charge.
could you how much
Yeah.
how much
and these people, it's the thing would be like a printer,
just paper
printing
rolling
out,
out of it all day
typing out
long. Yeah,
symbols. Yeah.
we're trying. We are trying, guys. Um, we'll do the normal stuff. Restart computer, switch to a different web browser. None of that. Keys.
Through the gerbil. Why call it a mouse? Why not a gerbil? I like that.
Why is it?
Like
Does
a
anybody know what I'm talking
marmoset.
about? Call
I've
it
got my
a
marmoset over and or cucaracha. Yeah, we'll call this a mouse.
it's like hotkeys aren't hot.
Yeah, how do they start words? Like I can understand grunting, like grunting, there's fire, but who's the guy who goes, okay, I see it. Fire. Why not hot thing?
Fire.
There was a song, I think. Hot thing. You make my hot thing. You make it. We're trying to entertain people. To keep you from over. Ply you with comments.
Actually, some here. Help if you're.
Maybe in a browser.